Hello, my name is Zach. Today I'm going to talk to you about a term I kind of came up with the other day, gerrymandering labor. So I had this epiphany with Alyssa the other night. I want to inform you guys, and I came up with a visual to help explain my point today. So in this video, we're going to talk about the concept of it, not that it's right or wrong, just the way that she sees and perceives it, and hopefully a really good conversation that you can have with your partner. So for those that don't know what gerrymandering is sort of like a political term where when you are trying to get votes for people in your districts, in your areas, you can change the way that you draw the lines in your districts so that the places that they know typically vote a certain way will create more electoral votes. So if you get a vote per district and they just have to win by majority in each of those districts, you can cut the lines a little bit differently so that you have more votes in one area than the other. So I'm taking that same idea of just adjusting the way that we're prioritizing time and the way that we're prioritizing our activity so that we can have a better experience with our partner. And I'm feeling just a little bit of shame here about the lighting is not the way I want it to. But the other day, Alyssa and I was doing some decluttering, and this was how I was doing it. So blue represents what I have not done. Purple was what I have done. These little yellow ones are denoting thing like kitchen sink cleaning that is like dirtying of hands. So the backstory is there have been a handful of times where Alyssa's felt pretty lonely and that she feels like she's the only one that's doing the decluttering in her house, that she's the only one cleaning in a lot of ways. What we recognized the other day, it's not that I'm not doing it, it's that I'm not doing it in a way that she's seeing it. So what we're seeing here, again, so based on this example, there are 20 total little sticky notes. We're going to assume for the simplicity of math that there were 20 minutes that I had. Each minute is allocated via sticky notes. So floor, I spent about 6 minutes on total. The chair, I spent 0 minutes total. Table, I spent 1 on. Couch, I spent none on. Kitchen, I spent 6 on. So that was how I allocated my time. Purple is how much I allocated. The floor took 7 total. Chair took 1 total. Table would have took, like, the amount of stickies is how long it would have taken. Because you can see each of these required more than I had put in, her experience of it was, Zach didn't finish the floor. I'm looking at the floor, I'm seeing that there's things on it, therefore the floor is not checked off. Floor as a whole cannot be checked off until all of them are done. So you would have to have a full purple column for any of these for her to feel like something was done. So when we look at this first one, floor wasn't done because it was not fully checked off. There are still things on the floor. Chair wasn't done at all. I hadn't put anything into it. Table, he may have moved something. I don't know, but it's clearly not done. Couch is not done. In the kitchen, he may have done some things, but it's not done. In her eyes, the way she saw this was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 5 things are incomplete. Therefore, her experience, like her emotional experience, was he didn't do anything out here because nothing's done. So what we took away from this experience was I took the same exact amount of purple, same exact amount, I think it comes out to 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 purples, and I just reconfigured them. I spent the same, if I were to spend the same 13 minutes, this is how I might recommend it. So I know for her, the kitchen counters are a huge like eyesore for her. When she sees that that's completed, that's a big win. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do the floor last, because I know floor is going to take the most amount of time. I'm going to not do the floor. I'm not going to do all that so that she can have the experience. Now, this is, I think, where we get into some interesting ethics almost, is would she rather have more total boxes checked, or would she rather have more total labor checked? In both of them, I end up doing the same amount of labor. In this one, what I did was chair first. really easy to reset. Table and couch, second and third, because those are also really easy to reset and have it look like I've completed something. Then try to knock out the sink. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 6th minute, I will start here. And this whole thing will take 8 minutes for me to do this whole thing, including the sink of the kitchen. She will now have the experience that I've done 20%, 40%, 60%, 80% of the things that need to be cleaned, and that I will only have left over 20% to not be completed. So this may not be the way that your partner sees it. You might be in reverse. So what I would encourage is talking with your partner about how they see and experience the labor being done in your home, in your space, because I think when you can start seeing how they see it, you can allocate your time so that one, you're getting credit for, she just wasn't seeing all this purple that I was putting and I wasn't getting any credit. But also, because I wasn't getting any credit, she was feeling lonely. She was feeling like she was the only one doing it. So not only do I get credit, yay for me, but also she's not feeling lonely. So have this conversation with your partner. Is this how they see it? Is there another way that they see it? Whatever way that they see it, at least in the physical aspects. This is very physical domestic labor. We're not talking about the mental load necessarily. I guess the mental load is choosing which direction to go in. This is what we're aiming for. If you want to continue this conversation, jump into my free school community where people are talking about the Fair Play method. They're trying to improve their understanding of these things. Jump in there. Look forward to seeing you guys chat more about it.